Another function we're going to talk about is aggregation function that we use to count some data or some range in a model. Now let's start with count function. This is used to count numbers of a numerical entity in a list. It will ignore both blank, text, and error. Now, how do we go about that one? I can say equals to count. Okay, count the count number in the cell. Then I can just can ask to count this for me, so that to show an example, close, enter. Can you see it? It will count everything that are 1, 2, 3. Now let me drag it down so that we're able to explain different scenario. Now I was able to count this of 3, 3, 3. Which one did I have 2? Okay, we have 2 here because we have only 30 and 10 here. We have 2 here. Okay, that's why we have 3 data here, but the is only count number, doesn't count text. That's why it will not see this as a text. It will not count error. It ignores both blank and text. It will not count it. That's why we can record 2, 2, 2 here. That's why we are using count. Count will only count numerical entity. It will not count text. Neither will it going to count blank. Now another function we can use is what we call counter. Counter will count the numbers of the numbers. They will count the numerical numbers and text entity in the list, and it will ignore blank. Also, I mean this one will only count both number and text. Let us, for an example, equals to count tab. Open that and close it. Enter. Now, even drag down. Can you see it now? It only count all the number. It will even count a negative number too. It won't count January date. That's part of the text function, but it will not count blank. It count both on the same thing. As opposite of count is counter. Now let us now talk about count blank. Now blank. Now let us now count that. This will only count only numbers that have a blank. That is entity that is blank in the cell, blank cell in the range. I say equals to count blank. That's one 0. Then I'll close my bracket. Enter. Can you see it give me 0 until when I get this one we have only 2 blank, 1 here and 1 in the other side. Can you see it? One, it only count blank. All this formula work together. There's some situation you want to count something and you want to ignore blank. This is what to do. I want to count only blank ring instead of me looking for a blank space or to be counting by myself manually. Excel will do that for you. And the fourth one, the last one, is count if. Although we've done some little exercise in count if, but I just want to refresh your memory again. Like now, this one will count item that match the criteria set by the user. Now, I want you to count how many clothes that I've bought, that have been bought in this. Then how will I do that? I'll say equals to count if, open bracket, from which data range I'll select this is an item, but now comma which one I can put a semicolon cloth. Then I close it back. Can you see it now? They've bought 3 clothes. 1, 2, 3. How many jeans have been bought? I can drag this down a little and I'll just come here. Where's the jeans? I can change this one to be jeans. Enter. Then I have to come double click on this to take this properly too, since I'm using it. Then I say how many item costs? 2,000 or above. Now this is not another criteria too. Now we are going to use cost as a criteria. So equals to count if, open bracket, cost, close bracket, then open a semicolon. If it's greater than, equals to 2,000, then you close it, then you close the bracket. Can you see it now? How many items does the item cost that is above 2,000? We have 2005 and 2000. That's only 2. Definitely we are right. That's how to use aggregation function count, counter, countblank, and count if for this session.